Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 80, the big 80. Can you believe? We recorded 80 episodes in this first batch of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. Hope you guys are doing well. Ready to check out some more of the Eternity universe, the Pillars universe. With your boy. We're going to get it in, have some fun. We're in Brackenberry, apparently. I'm not sure what we're going to do. We might... let's see where we left off here, because I'm not quite sure. Brackenberry. Oh, we were going to find a captain in the inn right here. So let's go ahead and check that out, and maybe we'll see who else is here. There's Thirstween.
Hail, traveler.
Fancy Elf eyes you in your pack. Did you do it? Did you get that medallion from Cyril? Not yet. Oh, I don't remember that. I know he had something to do with a quest. Where the heck was it, though? Talk to Sarah. Okay, we did talk to her. She won't give it up easily. What was her right to it? He wants to bring it home to his broken clan, right? I don't know how we're going to do that one, actually. I don't have the skills necessary, but we did get this Lilith shawl. Aura of stealth and +3 perception. I guess I'm wearing it. I mean, it does take my perception to 17. Good interrupt. Good accuracy and reflex. Interrupt, unless I go after the mage types, not all that useful for me. We got this Jack of Wide Waters. It's DR8 with only 20% recovery speed and +2 survival. And 10 crush and pierce. We can easily make that fine. Oh, it's exceptional. It's exceptional padded armor because it normally would be a 4. But what could we do with that? We could make it proofed, give it a stat. Yeah, that's pretty sweet stuff right there. I could put intellect and damage reduction / on that padded armor. Would I be the best to benefit from it, though? Allah just has a regular leather armor with 30%. It's giving him might and corrode. See, the thing is, right now... Well, wait a minute. If we want to give might, we have to go get more Pilgrim's Crown. So remind me to do that. And we don't have any awakened root, which we could buy, and cave coral. Freeze proof. We could slash it up because it's already got crushing and piercing. Might as well give it slashing. That's a sweet piece right there. Could even like... He's got a sweet piece. He's using heavier armor. Gotta keep her in that. I would wager. It's justice, right? Okay. It's got the blunderbuss. What is this? Fine breastplate. I guess we could sell that. And the Cape of Deflection. Does anybody want a deflection boost? I know we just messed with all these items to get them not suppressing each other. This wouldn't even raise her deflection, I don't think. No. It's being suppressed, and she's got Cloak of Protection that's actually working. Maybe Durance. Oh, it does take him to a 51. And what is this? Fulvano's Amulet. Does he get the 5 reflex from it? He does. So I'd probably take the 5 reflex and the healing bonus over the deflection. So the Cape of Deflection, I want to sell it. It's worth 300, but it's still pretty good. In case we switch up items again, I'll keep it. The Deer Customs that can be sold. The vegetable can be stashed. The Potion of Iron Skin. Stacked there. Alright, and he's got the Rite of Ancient Legends, which will contain on the scroll allows the reader, +3 lore for a few minutes. Huh. Let's just use higher level scrolls for a combat encounter or so. Jack of Wide Waters, though. And +2 survival. Maybe Aloth? Do I want him to have faster recovery speed? But then myself, I'd be losing 2 damage reduction, and 3 piercing, and 3 burning, and 3 freezing. And this is already pretty nicely made. And I wouldn't feel comfortable selling it because someone could still use this potentially if we switch things up for somebody. It's giving me intellect, damage reduction, slash. I say we just give it to Aloth, and his recovery speed is going to be super fast. It's Aloth looking good, sir. And he's losing that might. We need Pilgrim's Crown. Now let me check mine once more. See, I only have 48 deflection. I've got really nice damage reduction. Elemental Endurance, 23. 19 Pierce, look at that. 18 Slash. Let me see what it would look like on me. Those numbers go down a little bit, but not that much. Slashing goes off the map, but crushing goes to 16, which is actually a bonus. My damage reduction goes down to 13. And plus I get 11, what is that, corrode? Yeah, I get a bonus to corrode, or no, it's actually less corrode, but overall, it's more, it's 1 more than 10. So that's not bad, I can live with that, I think. And it's got the +2 survival, 20% recovery speed versus 40%. This is still an important piece. I don't think I would put Aloth in that. I don't know. I think we just have to give it to Aloth, actually. I don't know. And what was this again? Freeze stays the same. Burn only goes down 2. Piercing goes down 3. Slashing goes down 5. But we're going to slash proof it. Corrode goes up 1. Crushing goes up 6? What? 10? Yeah, crushing goes up 6. Look at that. Mashallah. +4, Jack of wide waters. So this is more well-rounded, actually. That doesn't protect me from crush. It just gives me a 10 in crush. This is more well-rounded. And once I get slashing will be like an 11 or so. No, slashing will be a 13. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. And the hand and key, it's of intellect. I mean, his recovery speed is going to be terrible. Oh yeah, that was giving might. Damage reduction, corrode. It's only 10% more recovery speed. He's not getting an intellect point. That's getting suppressed from the hand and key. I didn't want to spend a ton of time on this. Plus it's of intellect, this is of might. Yeah, the hand and key. Is not bad, but it's not quite good enough for somebody to really want to use. Except maybe in certain moments where we fight peeps that confuse a lot. What about the Aro Brakir? 1 con, 10 deflection against ranged. Yeah, I'm definitely not replacing that. Maybe we just sell the hand and key. No. We keep it for a proper time. And I'm using this. We have to enchant this. And I think what we do is put could put dexterity right on it. Let's see if I'm getting a dexterity bonus. I am not. I could put the intellect back on it that I had on the other one. I'll put dexterity on it this time, something different. And we'll get it slash proofed. Which we can do both of that right now. Slash proofed, a deer cap, amethyst, beetle shell, 100 copper, boom, and of dexterity, my last deer cap, a bloodstone, a vessel bone, and 300 copper. Bong. So let's make sure. +1 dexterity. Yep, everything's good to go. Beautiful. Look at that. 16 slash. That's a very nice piece of armor right there. +2 survival, which is a nice little bonus. Alright, let's see if we can meet homie in here. Where is he? Chancellor Warren. I don't want to meet Chancellor Warren yet. Pirate? There with. Well, let's
I'm ready.
Let's get ready here. If I wanted company, I'd get to the salty mast. Merowith's gold tooth catches the candlelight. What is it this time? Someone at the old lighthouse in Andra's gift was looking for your ship. I didn't peg you for a liar, at least not from what I've heard. She looks you over, narrowing her eyes. But that don't mean I believe you. She leans in, her voice a low hiss. You'd better explain what gave you such an interesting notion. The last lighthouse keeper watched for your ship every day. It's all in the log. No, her snarl flashes a gold tooth. She turned me out. We were poorer than the fishermen who live there now, and when she learned I'd put food on our table with stolen coin, she told me that if she never saw me again, it'd be the mercy of the gods. Her darkened eyes are filled with rage. I had nowhere else to go, and it was a rough life until I rose to captain. She ignored the Adir in advance to stay behind. I think she was waiting for you. She turns her eyes away. She was always so stubborn. I forget sometimes where I got it. She gulps down the rest of her wine. I'll go. Perhaps it will give us both some peace. Nice. The Wailing Banshee. Captain takes her short leave with the rest of us.
Ark.
Return to Naya by the lighthouse. The map charts routes through the White March. I can't wait to do that. I heard it's really good. Nobles, Zero and air bloodfroth, 19 silver finnings. I don't think they would say anything, but oh well. Let's go back to the lighthouse and see what's good. Should we meet with Chancellor Bourne? My disputed ownership of Cod Noah came up. It's a tough battle. It's a quick save. I'm going to skip some of the dialogue because we heard it before in previous episodes. I'm going to do the same thing I did last episode, or last time we did this. You can pause if you want to read the dialogue. Oh, we can give 2,500 copper. That's new. Walk away and pretend this conversation never happened. That's interesting. Because I actually want her to stay alive. We know that these two options lead to combat, but this... I'm curious. It's a lot of money, but a simple bribe. Walk away and pretend this conversation never happened. A generous sum. It'll be put to good use. I can't promise I won't kill you next time we meet, but for now we can both walk away. Know this, the day will soon come when you must face Gothbin. I've lived this long by knowing which side to be on. Prove yourself on the battlefield and who knows? Until we meet again, Elzarian. Alright, so that keeps her alive. Well, that was unexpected. Warren emerges from beneath his table and smooths the rumpled sleeves of his robe. It does make the strange reports I've received from the Grasp make more sense in context, however. Go on. Earl Badamar decided to keep an eye on Lord Gothbin's activities. Gothbin has been hiring a lot of men recently, but for what purpose we can't say. I'd advise you to take extra precautions at Kanua. He may be attempting to place spies or saboteurs within your walls. Be wary, Elzarian. I don't think you've seen Lord Gothbin's endgame yet. He swallows the rest of his ale and gives you a curt nod before heading for the door. Return to Kanua. Huh. That's interesting.
Got it.
And though it may splinter my soul, I will not. Oh, now we're not going to have the money for, This is done being made, right? Yeah, it's got dexterity, it's got slash proof, it's exceptional. Not going to have the money to, buy that necklace for 6,000 copper. What else is in Brackenbury? Raymont Manor. Shard Barrow, we did 2 quests for 1 there. Let's return to Naya. Let's see what she's got to say, but that was interesting. So she's still alive, Captain Emery. And I feel like that option gave more than was really necessary in order to kind of like make sure it was an offer she couldn't refuse. And thus, in doing so, you were really saving her life there, because there was no way anything else would have gotten her away from a fight to the death there that she maybe didn't want. You know, because the hearings on animancy proceed at the Ducal Palace. Little progress is reported. We trust our good Duke will come to a measured, wise conclusion. Yeah, she didn't really want that battle. And she doesn't like working for him. That, if you pause and read the dialogue, you'll see she really hates the guy, Gothman. So maybe that buys me a favor in the future, if the game is written that way. I would be very impressed if it was, because it's something I feel like not a lot of people would do, but maybe, you know, a bunch of other people would notice that kind of connection there. Between it being such a large sum, it's very large. 2,500, but yeah, who knows? Interesting though, we'll see. Santa? Our ship's been dry for months. I could use a drink stiff enough to wake a dead man. Naya.
Hello.
You'll never guess what happened. Naya points to the lighthouse. I was keeping an eye out for you, and who strolls down the dock but Merwith herself? You should have seen the stares she got. But she walks right into the lighthouse, never a word to anyone. And just when I'm sure she's met some awful fate in there, she strolls right out, still saying nothing to nobody. Now I'm hearing all sorts of rumors about Merwith with the last lighthouse keeper. She shakes her head. I don't know what to believe, but everyone else around here is convinced that the place is safe again. I've even got a construction crew ready to start work. Gained 1,000 copper. Lost the evacuation notice in the logbook, 2286 XP. A lot of quest XP for that. She takes a deep breath, a big, contented smile on her face. And I know I've got you to thank. Here, this is for you. Come back when the renovations are done. I've got big plans for this place. Really? I'm tempted to go in right now and see what is up in there. We'll see the work being done at least. I'm sure it's not going to be completed already. Oh, it's completed already. Sailor gives you a once-over, sizing you up. Naya. How do you like what I've done with the place? She dusts her hands on her clothing. The rooms are still under construction, but I can get you food and drink if you'd like. Let's see what you've got. Dragon egg dish. Camping supplies. She's got some pretty good food. Casita casserole, or Captain's casserole, originated in seaside taverns within the Deerwood, where chefs attempted to cater to Valian trade interests by adapting foreign recipes. The results ultimately proved far more popular with the locals than visitors from the republics, and fish casseroles remained a common dish in many Deerwood cities, +2 intellect, 10 endurance. That's really good, and I haven't seen that for sale. Dragon egg dish, 4,200. The grandest of omelets. Those that feast on dragon eggs often find that there's very little they would not dare to do. +3 resolve, 30 max endurance. Crazy. Farmer's spread. Deerwood and farmers, especially in Tenfirths, make heavy use of this egg-based spread for their workday meals. The Tenfirthers, renowned for their unflappable nature and rustic stoicism, are often the butt of jokes involving their humble food. The more good-natured jokes feature Tenfirthers accidentally putting the whole eggshell in the spread and eating it all without complaint. Mean-spirited jokes involve the 10 furthers and passively eating stones, chicken feathers, nails, and other appalling substances that somehow got mixed up in the spread. Farmer's spread. 1 move speed, 2 might. That is some good stuff right there. Huh. You know what? That's some pretty rare food. Let's get 4 farmer's spread, and let's get some of that casita casserole. 2 of them. We'll trade. Alof will get the casita. And Kana take the farmer's spread. Oh, we'll sell the fine breastplate and the Adira customs. Very good. Very, very good. Alright, that's it for now. Oh wait, put that. Bong bong. Let's go, son. Check out more of the place. It's a real honor. Terrible shame about that ship that wrecked right at the docks. Did you hear about the ship that wrecked right before the docks? Only one survivor, they say. There are so few honest types left in Defiance Bay. Mind your tongue around the gift. Can't trust most folk here. The chest with those lost in the flood. I think we read that, but we'll check it out. Valiant Sailor. I've seen great beauty in my travels. Yeah, not so much. Times are hard. At least the Valians are still trading with us. Terrible shame about the ship. Sailor gives you a once-over, sizing you up. If you're looking to buy exotic goods, Cartugo's right in front of the Valiant Trading Company. Oh, we can loot these all. Egg. Over there. Vegetable. Maybe we should
be discreet.
Sneak through it again. And we might pop out something new. Slightly disappointed that it let us, be a full inn like this so quickly. I would have preferred a bit of a timer on that to where maybe they expect you to come back later because she says come back later. But I kind of wanted to go in and see them cleaning up. That would have been cool. Very slight disappointment. I'm really nitpicking there because how many games are going to be that detailed? But kind of expected out of this one because it's so good. It's a marvelous game. Let's head up. Probably see them cleaning up here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Builders. We have our work cut out for us fixing this lighthouse. So the thugs have left the brothel? I'm just asking for a friend. Builders. Nice to see you. Takes a smooth tongue to solve problems, doesn't it? And the 3rd floor, I'm really curious because this is where Marwith went.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
I guess whatever happened, he met with the Banshee and all was taken care of. It's pretty cool how they ended that. Like, you don't know exactly what went down, right? You just kind of piece it together. Really cool. Leaving it on that kind of note. You don't know what was said, but it must have been an emotional moment for Marwith and the Banshee. And the Sion Guira. Alright, that's it for here for now. Very cool. Let's Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Let's head back to the Salty Mast. I couldn't get in. They said I wasn't refined or prestigious enough for their club. Elitist bastard. Trading company Cartugo. Not sure if there's still stuff we want to buy from Cartugo, really. Oh, the Salty Mast is over here. With an assertive grin, the sailor turns his face to the horizon in the sea breeze. A touch of sophistication will do much good around here. Alright, see if we can get that amulet, maybe with my 17 perception now. I don't know. Hopefully we don't have to pay another 1,000 to talk to Sarah, then I'll just walk out. Disgusted. That's stealing. Oracle, Captain Pepperjack. Maybe if we stay with one of the working peeps, we can somehow get them to help us get the amulet, but did we talk to these brothel patrons? They say that little Orland fella could shame us all. I don't know if I believe it. Maya could have chased the adherents from Defiance Bay all by herself. Flaccid scepter indeed. Sarah, let's see.
Good day to you.
Sarah looks at you curiously. Back again. Let's talk about there's one of that medallion. I really am sorry for him, but I'll bet you anything he lives better now than he did in Eric Lonfop. I've worked a long time for a way out. And I'm not giving it up just because Thrisween's suddenly got nostalgic. I'll say I'll buy it from you. Thrisween has no right to ask this of you. I'll tell him to leave you alone. If only I had 18 intellect or 19 resolve. I don't know how to get that much. What is our intellect and stuff? 12? That's it. Resolve is 15. I mean, she worked hard for a way out, and it's really worth a lot. I'd probably get another point of being diplomatic rather than benevolent. But I don't know if I can afford that amulet, honestly. 6,000 pawns. That's a lot of wages, son. There's nothing left in the stash to sell. A couple things, maybe. If we really get to deep with it. No, we picked up some more pearls, I think. Oh, the Primal Waters, they go for 14. The Ogre Bloods, the Valoon, maybe. I don't know. Don't know. Spirit Residue, that'll go for a little bit, but anyway. And what does he want to do with it? To his Broken Clan. I mean, it's probably worth more as the Broken Clan. Getting the broken clan back together, so I'll save up the money. Like a hopeless fool. Romantic fool, maybe. And for now, we'll maybe head back to Kanua. Or Heritage Hill, even. We can maybe go check out the, what looks like an Ingwithan Tower in Heritage Hill. Rumors persist that the Knights look to constructs to bolster their numbers. Knights say that they only pledge to increase efforts at securing peace within our fair city. Alright, or maybe we want to head towards the Searing Falls. Yeah, let's do that. Look at all these maps still, and more that are probably going to pop up. It's awesome. Let's head out of Defiance Bay for a little bit, get some fresh air, into the Woodend Plains. And we'll head down to the Searing Falls, which is where Persoc was seen in the vision, I think. Did we do everything here? I didn't make any notes. Oh boy. Oh. Thieves. Wow. Thieves. Okay. Reckless assault. Yeah, you're pretty reckless. Palagina, grab that one. Durance. Start beating on that one.
Aye?
Aloth, back up. Okay, no, stay there.
Following your
Kana
lead.
is not fighting anybody. Fight that one. Everybody doing fine. Well, actually, some peeps are hurting. Let's daze them. They have Aegar and Iben.
Aye?
Were these peeps bounties or something? Venka, take down Venka.
I'm ready.
Palagina. Oh,
Ready,
Sagani.
Watcher.
Take down Venka. She's way back here. Oh, she went the wrong way. Durance, little heal. Down with Venka. And this bear companion is completely healed. Let's take that down.
Ready,
Sagani.
Watcher.
Go attack Iben. Palagina. Go attack Aegar.
How may I help?
Aloth, hit the bear. Everyone else attack the bear. Oh, there's someone back here. Bayek Wolf.
Following
He's
your
gonna
lead.
get Kana's and a Phantom. Let's get the Phantom there. Oh, he got
Following
Kana.
your lead.
Attack him anyway. There we go, attack him. Phantom, attack. Aloth. Attack Iben.
Pray.
Oh, Ben got
Ready,
taken
Watcher.
down.
Doubting
How may I help?
not believe.
Aegar goes down. Bayek Wolf. Ooh, Aloth, another kill. The Parable of Wow. Oh. I see, kind of. Group of thieves has stolen a scroll from Wow in the Hall of Revealed Mysteries. All right. They are on the road. Abandoned farm on the path to Deerford, right? Searching for the scroll and return to Grimda. Nice. Well, this will come in handy. Stuff to sell and whatnot. Who's got the Karogal on? Oh, okay, you do. Fenning, 6 Lucia, 8 Skates. Everything else can go in the imp. Oh, Sun-Touched Mail of Huron Wrath. What is that? We'll grab that, and there's a pistol. Definitely some good stuff to sell. But everything else can go in the stash. And then there's 2 unique named characters down here. Ibens, Grimoire. Exominal clothing. The Exominal plains are vast and fertile savannas to the north of the Eastern Reach. Though the climate is warm, it's less oppressively humid than the heart of Adir. Exominal clothing is heavily layered, using cotton and highly decorated wool in equal measure. Extensive beadwork is another defining feature of Exominal garments, found both in jewelry and incorporated into the fabric itself. 13 Ponds, there's the Scroll of Wow. Durance can handle that. Oh. As you take the scroll, you hear a voice. You have found it. Now lose it again. Hierarchist Grimda asked me to bring this back. The voice laughs. Would you appease a dwarf for her god? You think this theft was an accident? The voice seems to shift as if the speaker were constantly changing age, race, and sex. My relics were never meant to stay in one place for long. They were meant to be lost and found. It is the search that gives things a value. Take it to the Black Meadow. Find the track that faces Eastenburg beneath that skull. Alright. We can return to Grimda, or we could appease the god Wow, who just spoke to us. The morning circle added. The quest expires in 2 days. 8 Lucia. Another arquebus. Nice. They're worth like 200. And a wand and exominal clothing. Bong bong. So that was unexpected adventure.
Ogren's fire casts light in dark places.
Go to the Black Meadow and bury it. I would rather do that because we're appeasing a god, which he has his own mysteries and stuff. Oh, let's check this out. The Morning Circle. Rewards 15% XP, morning gloves, 150 to 300 copper and treasure, expires in 1 day, 25 hours, 2 turns. A secret society of animancers has been traveling around the Eastern Reach, promising to restore life to lost loved ones. They perform their rituals at clandestine meetings in various cities, never staying in one place for more than a few days. Though some spark of life appears to be restored to the bodies they revive, authorities suspect that the group is behind abductions, murders, vivisections, and other ghastly practices that appear to be required by their methods. To make matters worse, those restored to life rapidly decompose or go mad within days of their resurrection. Concerned animancers and various civic authorities are seeking help in tracking down those responsible. Easy one to assign a dare to. I mean, he's capable of figuring that out, right? We'll think about that for a sec, but okay, the towers are going to be finished. Hirelings are all added up. We have 1,800 even. A Rawatai Linebreaker. Give us 2 more. Orderless Disciple. Gold Pack Knight. I thought we had a Gold Pack Knight. That's good for now. Let's take a look at that sun-kissed armor or whatever. Sun-touched. The paladin here in Wrath came across a countryside village beset by ghouls and made it his life's work to rid the world of the undead. He believed that their very existence was a blasphemy against the gods and a scourge on all kith, and having observed the creatures prowling by night and skulking in dark places, he fell prey to then common misconceptions about their nature. He had his order create armor that shone with the light of the sun, believing them vulnerable to daylight. Unfortunately, he tested his theory in the cleansing of a crowded vampire den, discovering too late that the light only alerted the creatures to his presence. Published research by animancers has since dispelled many of the dangerous myths surrounding the undead. It's a DR9. It's a unique medium armor, 14/5 crush. Recovery speed 45%, grants sunbeam 3 per rest. 20 to 35 sun damage and blinded for 15 seconds at accuracy plus 10 versus reflex with a very small radius but long range. That's a nice spell, especially the blinding, 15 meter range. Minus 50% poison effect tick rate, minus 50% disease effect tick rate. So, good against poison and disease, you'll recover quicker. I don't know if we don't just sell that though. That recovery speed is killer for a DR9. Especially one that has a 5 crush. I like Sunbeam though. But maybe we can give that to... I don't know if we ever have any reason to use a dare again. Like, will we lose a party member for some reason or something like that? I don't know. But maybe I'll give that to a dare. It's better than his just basic armor. Immune boost, Sunbeam, Might of Spellbind. It's a male armor. Yeah, we'll see if he wants to wear something like that maybe, or just sell it. Let's check out Iben's Grimoire. He's got Mirrored Image, Fleet Feet. We could probably sell this then. If we look around, there's Fleet Feet. That's Aloth's Grimoire. There's Mirrored Image. Be better to sell the Mercenaries Grimoire. Actually, I want this Grimoire. Feet and Crackling Bolt. Wasn't that one like that back here? Crackling Bolt and Feet, yeah. The Embossed Grimoire also has Bewildering Spectacle, so we can get rid of Osria's Grimoire. That one's got a lot of spells. Whose is that? Grimoire of a Dozen's Wizard. Nereid's. Still a good one for now. Spellwright's Tome. I mean, we could fill it with, you know... Oh man, I haven't even been giving him his new spells. We haven't been using them. Wow. We could, like, keep this as a backup tome for the other spells that we don't use in our main book, so maybe that's worth keeping it for that reason. Keep Aloth's Grimoire and the Spellwright tome right here. And this was Ludrana's Ghost Blades. I didn't see any others that had Ghost Blades. And that one still got good ones. Yeah, that's Spellwright and Aloth. Yeah, those are so good. Let her home. I don't know if we have to return that. It doesn't really register as a quest, I don't think. Ibens. Keeping that, right? No, because we can get Fleet Feet and Mirrored Image from other books. There's Fleet Feet. There's Mirrored Image. So just sell Iban's Grimoire. Cutting down on the Grimoires. And what Grimoire is he using? Waterlogged Grimoire. Still has Spirit Shield, but otherwise a pretty good Grimoire. I don't even know what I'm using. He hasn't been using his magic. We've just been cruising without it. Oh my gosh. Noxious Burst. Lengrath's Displaced Image. Deflection, Reflex, 50% of incoming hits converted to grazes for 63 seconds. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh yeah, we set this up with Arcane Dampener, right? Okay. But I didn't add Confusion. I don't remember adding Confusion. Alright, that's very good. Very good. And we'll keep those other ones just for fun. Alright. Lost in the Flood. Yep, we read that. Alright. So let's see how long we've been playing. 51 minutes. Time to wrap it up, guys. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Next time we're probably going to head to Cod Nua rather than going south here. Because there's stuff happening there, it seems. You know what? We'll go to the south exit. If there is a south exit. And yeah, if you guys want to be a huge help to my channel, feel free to become a member for as low as $1.99 a month. I'm not exactly a salesman, but it does help me. And if that's something you guys are interested in, then feel free to check it out. No pressure though, it's up to y'all. Okay, now we can go to Searing Falls, but let's just exit out and save here. So we'll do that next time and much more. So hope you guys will join me for that. Don't go anywhere. Might start an Oblivion playthrough in real time here that just came out, the remastered version. We'll see. I hope to get some more episodes of Pillars, but if not, this is going to wrap up the first batch of recordings, but who knows? We'll see if more are to come if I decide not to do that. But much love, peace, and joy, guys. Live well, be well, stay well, and whatever the video or series, I hope to see you guys there. So ciao for now. And one last thing, that doesn't mean the series is over for good. Even if I do stop for now, I can always go back some other time and record another 80 episodes or finish it. So who knows? So stay tuned. All is good. Ciao for now.